Alright guys, I'm back in Quick Match today with some Cassia, and we're going to be trying out her auto attack build because I mentioned yesterday that I was going to do this. Good luck, have fun! Alright, we have Lieutenant Morales, Cassia, Vala, Falstad, and the Butcher. We are heavy auto attackers right now. Anyways, at level 1 we're going to pick up Charge Strikes. This is now a passive. It didn't used to be. It used to be an activatable. We will passively gain 20% attack speed. Every third basic attack deals 20% bonus damage and bounces to nearby heroes. I believe before the patch, it was an activatable that lasted 8 seconds. Oh, I didn't get to see the Vala skin. What's it? Is that the Demon Hunter one? I don't know which one that is. I do think we were in a game with the Butcher last game, and he's actually pretty good. Alright, so they did change our Q. We now have 2 stacks of it. They did increase the cooldown on it, and they lowered the damage. Ooh, that was neat. So even if we hit a minion, if we have that third basic attack ready, it will bounce the heroes. Also, I need to try to blind the Tracer as much as possible, because she's actually pretty strong right now. I was getting messed up by an Alarak earlier. Oh yeah, Cassia got her trait. It's actually different than it used to be. It's avoidance, still gives you armor, but I believe it's pure armor now. And then you can have up to 30, but you don't get it instantly. You build it up as you move over 3 seconds. Some of the talents we pick up are actually going to be relying on us having full avoidance. They did increase the duration that it lasts once you stop moving from 0.5 to 0.625, so that's like barely any increase, but it is an increase. So our W is a 2-second blind. It's an AoE. We kind of drop it wherever we see fit. Blinds target for 2 seconds, and then well healed. I was wondering why I haven't died. It's because we have a good healer. Anyways, when we have somebody blinded, we actually do an additional 20% damage to blinded targets. So Cassia is really good when you have a lot of blinds on your team. Also, when I fend a target, I do not lose my avoidance. So don't worry about fending people if you have full avoidance and don't want to lose it.
Choose a talent.
We are gonna go for Ring of the Leech. This is a heal. It's a 15% heal whenever we basic attack our primary target. And then, I didn't want to give my teammates that. When we basic attack our primary target, and whenever we blind a target, our Q and our E, so our Lightning Fury and our Fend, will also heal us for that 15% of the damage it does. We see Vala is chasing down the Alarak in the bottom lane. I was gonna come down here and try to help her kill him, but I don't want to leave middle. Oh, okay. I don't want to get too close to their structures. I know they did actually decrease the amount of damage that structures do, I believe by 10%. We're gonna back up. There's 3 people right here, and I ain't trying to die. Also, when you have your critical hit ready, you'll see this pink icon down here in the bottom left, and that tells you you have your bouncing attack ready.
Make haste.
I feel like I run forward too much with Cassia. I know her basic attack range was increased, her fend range was increased by 1, but the cooldown was increased by 2 seconds, so it's a 10-second cooldown instead of an 8. We need to blind her and then she recalls. What? Oh, that was a really weird interaction. So I fended in, but Anduin had pulled him, so my fend was like, whoop. Okay.
March forward.
We are gonna go for debilitating thrust here. We're gonna be picking this up because I plan to pick up martial law at level 16. Our fend, now that we picked up that talent, will actually slow people for 30% for 3 seconds. And martial law allows you allows you to do 3% of an enemy hero's maximum health with your basic attacks, but they have to be slowed, rooted, or stunned in order to get that damage. That's why I'm gonna try to be fending and then auto-attacking if at all possible. I wonder what that Tracer's building. You don't usually want to hit the Zarya when she has a shield because that means you're giving her free energy. Oh no, I'm in the middle of my team! Oh, I just spread that damage around to like 3 people. I'm so sorry. Oh, she recalled out of it. So I believe your fend is it it's a 1 second or a 2 second channel. I think you can move before that channel's up though, because I don't oftentimes stand there and let that channel all the way, especially if I'm taking damage. We're gonna back up because he has that laser on me. If you guys didn't know, if Espeon actually channels that laser for the full duration, it will hit you for a critical at the end of the channel. It's a lot of damage, so you kind of want to get away from him if you can. I believe if you're playing Somero, you can always like jump to one of your clones, or if you're Tracer, you can like recall. There's ways to get around that. Nope, don't like this. Is that already a slow to begin with? I'm gonna have to actually read that, because what just slowed them there? Something did. We're gonna pick up Ball Lightning. This is pretty much a ball of lightning that you throw at an enemy hero that will bounce between enemy heroes or between enemy heroes and Cassia. At level 10, I believe it bounces 6 times and does damage each time it bounces. But it can be canceled pretty easily if you can't stay near them, or if they actually like separate as a team, because it only works if they're pretty close together in order for it to bounce. You can try to kill somebody with the initial bounce, but it doesn't actually do that much damage with one bounce. Also, Antoine has protected, so it probably was not the best call. I didn't think to look at his ult before I did that, so Valkyrie could have potentially pulled him out of that ult. Because even though his healing ult actually makes his teammates invulnerable, he is not. Alright, we're gonna rotate here, because looks like the Butcher's gonna need some help up here. I think we pretty much just lost this building. Uh-oh. I gotta be careful not to get pulled here. Stim, don't stress me out! I was like, I gotta do something with it.
As the oracles have foreseen.
I did pick up Ring of the Leech, yes. Oh, what the heck?
By your hand, we will survive.
I was about to say, we gotta try to make sure they're not focusing our healer. I thought Alarak was actually gonna pull her, but then he didn't. Uh-oh. Push the button! I don't remember if I said this in this video or a different recording, but your fin range actually was increased by 1. She recalled! Can I like Get her. Oh, she got the increased range on her pulse bomb. Oh, she took the slowing one. That's a 70% slow if she took the one I think she did. Feels bad, man. Oh, I walked into her ult. Whoa. He pulled me out of her ult. Alright, we're gonna pick up the glove talent here. It'll increase our basic attack range by 1 baseline, and then when we have our avoidance at 30, which is our full charge, we'll have an additional basic attack range. So altogether, if you have your avoidance charged up all the way, it is a 2 basic attack range increase. I was gonna say 2%, but that's not right. Playing this build when you have a healer is so much easier than trying to play this build when you don't. Actually, I think just having a healer in general makes things less difficult. Does our blind do damage? It does. It's a very small amount of damage. The only reason I was even looking at that is because if you're by towers and you damage an enemy hero, you're gonna get focused. Let's actually look at this. Charge an enemy upon arriving channel for 1.5 seconds, dealing damage. Cassia does damage every 0.25 seconds. Deals 50% reduced damage to non-heroes, so it's not a slow baseline.
Destroy their constructs. Reclaim the
We have 81 gems altogether. Nice. Should I? No. No, I shouldn't. At the time, I'm like, nah, I shouldn't do that, and then I just do it anyway. Ooh, oh no, we lost our healer. Okay, so if somebody accidentally disconnects or whatever, you gotta ping the AI, because if you don't, it'll just sit in the well. I'm not really sure why they did that, but they did. Just so you guys know, make sure you ping them if none of your teammates have already done so. I mean, yes, stand here and fight us while our spiders push your core, your objective. It'll still bounce even if they have protected though. Oh, she almost died. Where did they go? They're somewhere. There. Oh, nice pull and the win. We are gonna pick up martial law. So now we will do 3% of an enemy hero's maximum health if they are slow, rooted, or stunned because of that ability. That talent we just picked up. Uh-oh. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Tracer. Again, that blind, that slow lasts for 3 seconds. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. What actually killed me? It looked like Zarya. Let me make sure I'm understanding that. Yeah, it's basic attack. Okay, I was just making sure. I didn't actually see it, like, display that I was doing extra damage, but it probably just doesn't. So the only person alive right now is Vala, and they actually got the objective. We do have a camp pushing the middle lane, though. They might rotate for her if she's not careful. I don't think they're going to. We got Anduin in the top lane. Asmondan is dealing with that camp, and I don't see anybody else on the minimap at the moment. Alarak is in the middle lane. We're gonna go with the healer to the top lane to clear this, and then we will rotate wherever we are needed. I don't want to get sniped by the spider.
Level the fort.
I'm blinding a lot, even in situations where it's not gonna blind a hero, just so I can get that increased 20% damage on stuff.
Yes, agreed.
And you gotta keep in mind that our Fend is actually only doing 50% of its damage to non-heroes. Sometimes I forget that. Does he have Gust? Oh, there we go. Oh, they're protected. They are bouncing around that ball lightning. Oh my gosh. I should have died there. Oh no, I'm still out of position. And I'm rooted. Can I blind him? Run! No. The pool though. Oh no, Tracer blinked out of that. Oh wow, I need to leave. Need to leave. Oh, they did the same thing I did and like spread that pulse bomb to like 3 people.
Exceptionally done.
Oh, we have the Rite of Rakshir. We have the mark. So we gotta try not to die so that he can't mark anybody else. How we doing? We're doing a lot better, but I'm gonna say it's because the healer is like actually keeping me alive. And that stim drone is probably helping a lot as well.
Strike with fury.
How about we capture this mercenary camp?
Oh, wow, Falstad.
March forward.
Feels bad. I did not think they were gonna be hiding in the bushes. I'm trying to poke with the Q. So we know Anduin just used his ult. We know Zarya just used her ult. We don't really have. Oh, get to the point. Oh, I mean, we were committed to trying to get that. How was that? Oh, that might be. That very well might be GG. We probably could have defended that. Falstad will be back up in 10 seconds, and he has Gust, so he could gust them away. Who's up next after that? It would be Vala, and then me, and then the Butcher. They also have their storm talents, and I should probably actually be showing this instead of rambling and showing nothing. Oh no.
We've lost a king.
The spiders shall eat your bones.
Oh no, they got the web weavers and the boss, and we're like all dead. Oh my gosh, how did we turn that around? We still gotta watch for the objectives though. I'm gonna go for Infinite Lightning because they have a Zarya and an Asmodan. I don't know. I feel like Infinite Lightning will probably help us more because they've been stacking around the Anduin for his ult. And even though his ult prevents the damage initially, they'll still take the damage afterwards, and if they spread out, they won't be getting the healing from his healing ult. So we're gonna try that. I thought they were gonna be pushing middle there, and then they didn't.
Agreed. By your hand, we will survive.
Do they have enough to turn in? They do not. So that probably means they're at their camp, just like we are at our camp. Asmodan is in the middle lane. We need to push this out a little bit. We did manage to catch up on experience. Well, not exactly, but we did get our storm talent, so that's good.
Strike with fury. Yes, agreed.
We can try to slow her and like get hit by all of her damage. Uh-oh. The ball lightning is still bouncing, guys. You see it? Oh god, I didn't even do that. Throwing out another one. We got 2 going. Did it work? I mean, they took a ton of damage from my ult, and I already have it again. I can't get it to go off because I'm silenced. Alright. That level 20, did it lower our cooldown? Yep, every bounce reduces the cooldown by 5 seconds. What are we trying to do? We need to be grouping. He still didn't kill us, so we still have his mark. Falstad is in big trouble.
March forward.
He did get the camp! Nice. He might die for that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Nice job. I mean, technically, even though it didn't get any value, they didn't get to get in, so that's a win. Oh. Oh, no. Nice job.
Well thought.
Do we have enough to turn in yet? No. Not quite. What is slowing me like that?
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
There goes Anduin's ult again. Gonna back up a little bit. Throw that out. I'm really trying. And I just can't seem to kill anything. It's all good and everything that I can get damage out, but most of that's cheating damage by using that ball lightning like that. We need to push these lane back a little bit. The boss is up, and they're probably going for it because I just saw Asmodan. Maybe not. He is baiting me. What slowed me? Does his ult do that? Can't remember.
Weapons ready.
Well, I'm not about to run in and find out. Check. Alright, they're there. They're there. Oh. Don't body check, they say, as I run in.
By your hand, we will survive.
Do we have enough damage? Oh, I hope so. We're just gonna... Wow. Does that get movement speed too? That was bad. That was really bad. Really, really bad on my part.
Our core is under attack.
Fire at will.
Oh, we're gonna lose because we can't kill the boss in time.
Killing spree.
Oh no! I keep walking into the stun.
Our core is under attack.
Oh man.
Yes.
I'm getting messed up. Anduin's winning the game and stuff.
2 at once.
Oh, this is stressful. This is so very stressful. We got Asmodan who can just dunk the core and win apparently. Oh my gosh.
Foreseen.
We need that shield. We can solo it, which is horrible for us.
Exceptionally done, healer.
We need to catch him, but I don't know where he went. I'm gonna turn in. Maybe, he went to the bottom camp. Falstad, looks like he's clearing. the top. Tracer. Where'd she go? There's catapults on the core! I thought Falstad cleared that! Oh no! We can't get there in time. GG! Oh, he was pushing it. I thought I saw him. I mean, I still think that was a good game, even if we lost. Asmim Dan was doing a ton of damage with that dunk. He had to have gotten that level 20 upgrade. Right? I think so. Let's vote for the healer. They were keeping me alive. Alright. Let's look at the stats here. I know I did a lot of damage because I was getting a lot of value out of one, having a healer, and the stem drone, and the bouncing ball of lightning indefinitely. A couple times there we had 2 of those going at the same time. Alright, so how much damage did we do? 107,000! Oh my gosh! That was totally with all the help that I had from my team members. Anyways, that's the stats, and here is the build if you guys want to try it as well. Anyways, as always, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!